My wife told me she didn't want kids, so I never mentioned my football injury made me sterile. 2 years later she's pregnant and swearing she never cheated, but I know I can't have children. I, 32 male, am watching my marriage implode as my wife Sarah, 29, insists she's carrying my baby despite the fact that I've been sterile since high school. When Sarah and I got married 4 years ago we had extensive conversations about our future and both agreed we never wanted kids. She was particularly adamant about it, saying children would ruin her career and that she valued our freedom too much to give it up for parenthood. What Sarah doesn't know is that I suffered a severe groin injury during a football game in my senior year of high school that left me permanently unable to father children. The doctors were very clear about the damage and confirmed through multiple tests that I would never be able to have biological children naturally. I never told Sarah about my sterility because she was so opposed to having kids anyway that it seemed irrelevant to our relationship. I figured why burden her with medical information that didn't affect our shared goals of remaining child-free forever. 3 weeks ago Sarah came home from the doctor acting strange and nervous, saying she had something important to tell me. She was crying when she announced she was 8 weeks pregnant, apologizing over and over for the shock and saying she knew we'd agreed this wasn't what we wanted. My first reaction was genuine confusion because I knew the pregnancy couldn't be mine, but I tried to stay calm and asked how this could have happened. Sarah immediately got defensive and started explaining that birth control sometimes fails and that these things just happen despite being careful. When I gently suggested we should consider our options, she broke down sobbing and said she'd been thinking about it constantly but realized she actually wanted to keep the baby. She said the pregnancy had made her realize her true feelings about motherhood and that maybe we could make it work financially and emotionally. I've been pretending to go along with her excitement while internally panicking about how to handle this situation. Sarah has no idea about my injury and keeps talking about how the baby will have my athletic build or my competitive spirit, making plans for our future as parents. Every conversation about genetics or family traits feels like torture because I know she's either lying to me or completely delusional about the pregnancy's origins. Update. I told Sarah about my football injury and she accused me of lying to make her look guilty. She demanded to see my old medical records to prove it. Update. Sarah saw the medical documentation and now claims doctors can be wrong. She's scheduling fertility tests for both of us to prove I can have children.